Hey everybody, welcome back. No, it's been a while. I'm really sorry about that, but I got a new update. I have been diligently working on the electrical systems. I changed the color scheme of the center console, and as well as pulled out the electrical circuit board that was in there and replaced it with my own. So I'll show you a little bit on that. I also had to deal with Omicron, so that kind of sucked. But since I'm vaccinated, the symptoms were relatively mild. Given the fact that I have a lung condition, I probably did much better since I was vaccinated. But anyway, so enough about that. Let's go take a look at what we're doing. Okay, so let's give her a start. I have to put my brake on. And then my little PDM, you can see the two lights that tells me my brake lights are on. And we'll give her a start. Now it's pretty cold here, so she may not fire right up. But cool thing is I've got this all set up now, where we've got these buttons that work. So if I push my navigate button, it'll navigate through the different systems on there. Oh, there goes my engine. Oh, bugger. So we can turn it off, and then we'll try firing it again. She's a little cold, people. And then I've got my dash running, which is great. So if I put in the clutch, I can put it in reverse, first gear, all of that's working. You can see the tack is working. All the other systems are working on that. It's a beautiful dash. So really happy with that. Thanks to Tino for all of his hard work and helping me do some custom touches to it. But I think it's absolutely fantastic. You can see the door is open. And so the little icon on the car shows the door open, which is really cool. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the electrical. I still have to get the turn signals and other things back up. Oh, and also you can see, so these are the old seats. And they worked okay. I sort of like the shape, but I'd like something a little bit more hugging down here on your bum. And a little bit more interesting shape up the top here. I'm not going to put in a 4-point harness, so I really don't need those holes. So I've decided to go with another style of seat back. So let's go take a look at what I picked up. So I did some searching, and I found this company called Brom, which actually had some seats that I kind of liked. The style's not exactly what I want, so we can go over here and check out the seat itself. I got it laying down because I'm putting in the sliders. But as you can see, it's a little bit more of a radical style. It's a little bit more like what the Aventador is like, where these are pushed out to the side. You know, it's got some nice stitching and piping on it. So it's actually going to work for a while. In the last video, you saw that, you know, basically I was doing my own leather work and my own seat covers. That's not going to stop. So I'm going to keep working on that, because this is actually what they call leatherette or pleather. So it's not going to really stand the test of time. So eventually I'm going to want to do these in leather, but at least they'll give the look that I'm going for in the short term. So, but yeah, I kind of like these. We're going to go ahead and pop them in the car once I get some of the other electrical systems back up and running. We'll pull the car out once the snow melts, and we'll take a look at it and see how they look like in the car. Now you can see my messy electrical setup here, which is what I've been working on, which is that center console. Basically what I did was I took out this piece, which is the OEM that I had basically hijacked, and I got myself, I took off all the little micro switches that were on there, these little guys right here. So let me zoom in so you can see those a little bit better. So these are all the little micro switches that were on this guy here for the switches on the console. And then also I got some new SMD LED lights. So I got some red ones and I got some white ones. And what I did was I took a this guy, which is basically just a blank breadboard, and put this over it, outlined the profile, cut it out, and then I put all my parts on it in the location that was on here so that I could do a nice clean wiring job. I did find that it was hard to cut all of the traces, and some of the lights and things were not acting the way I would have liked them to work. So I was able to do that myself on this system here. So this is what's now in the setup. And then I also adjusted or took out the board for the switches that allow you to go to Corsa and Sport. And I went ahead and did my own bespoke board for that as well. So those are nicely working now, and we'll go out and fire up the car and you can see the console. Well, so that's our quick update. I'm sorry it's not more in depth. There has been a lot that's been going on, but it's been pretty cold out, so I've been doing as much work as I can inside, which is mostly those electrics that you saw when we fired up the car. So things are starting to progress towards getting it back on the road, and then getting it to a condition where I can actually take it down to the state trooper's office and be able to get it licensed. First I have to get a VIN, then I can get it licensed after that. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.